Felix, hello. How are you? Okay, wait. Let me start up the show. I'm finished cleaning up my tablet, all that. So, okay. Sorry about that. I just ate a peanut and it was in my throat. So anyway, good afternoon, Abnormals, and welcome back to the Ministry of Abnormality YouTube live broadcast. I am your host, O Abnormal, and today is Friday, June 24th of 2022. Welcome back to my show. As you can see, we are on YouTube, of course. And the reason we're on YouTube is quite simple. I was told I look better on YouTube, and that's good enough for me. So here we are on YouTube. I'm gonna carry out this experiment a little bit longer. So anyway, I see in the chat room, Felix, we're just getting started, so we can wait a little bit for people to come in. But how are you? What have you been up to? Let me open up here what I'm going to be working on today, and then we'll share the screen. Today, let's go with the portal. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. That's not what I wanted. Not quite what I want. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, and the portal. Let's go with that one. Oh, it's a little low today. And nope, still low. Nope. Come on. Just point at me. Okay, that's too low. You gonna focus or what? There we go. Okay. So, how are you this afternoon? What have you been up to? How's the week going? Let's get to work. Okay. There we go. You can peer in through the old hole, which, by the way, is flaming. So, it is a ring of fire. So, that, however you want to read into that. Okay, wait, okay. Finished my last exam today, 3 weeks of practice for Monday, and then I'm free. Also, the first page with the advice you gave me, it's posted on art. Yes, I saw. It looks a lot. I mean, I like it. So explain to me this idea of 3 weeks of practice after your last exam. What is that? Gotta watch what I eat? Well, sorry. I was gonna say something clever. I know I was gonna say something clever, but I got lost in what I was doing. So my cleverness was. I lost my cleverness. So anyway, in case anybody's wondering, this is a cover image for Traveler RPG. And today, we worked on this last Wednesday. But that one was looking very, very different. Let's see if I can open that version. No, this isn't it. I think I might have to go back to all the way to version 4. Let me see. That one would be version 3. So this is the last time we were working on this image. It looked like this one that we were working on it last stream, last Wednesday. But the problem with this one is that I didn't notice that in the description that the client gave me, the planet is a vacuum planet. Right? There's no atmosphere. It's just a vacuum planet. Therefore, clouds wouldn't be there. Smoke coming off of the different houses wouldn't be there. There wouldn't be like stairs on the outside or anything like that. It's a vacuum planet. So, so it basically had to be kind of redistributed. Laid out again, and so this that you see in the background right now is kind of the raw 3D, and we will be painting over it like we did last Wednesday. I just spent today in the morning painting the characters, painting their armor, and so first I'm gonna do their faces, and then we'll go into the backgrounds. So that's the plan for today, and who knows, maybe we'll finish it, I hope, but maybe not. So in the second year, I have around 90 hours of work practice in my field of study, and in the third year, I have 240 hours. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. A vacuum planet after you did all that work, that sucks. Yeah, but, it's my fault. The description said it was, Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Sorry. You're doing a humor. I totally missed it. Okay, so yes, the vacuum planet sucks. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So yeah, kind of. No, not kind of. Totally my fault. I didn't notice that it was I didn't take into account that it was a vacuum planet. So, kind of had to go back to the drawing board with it. Fortunately, there's a lot of stuff that I can still, that I can still use to make my life easier. So, I basically, I just have to relocate elements, the ship, stuff like that. Nothing major, just to relocate elements and from there we will finally some practice in the field of work. Anything related to industrial stuff and robotics programming was good. And I found a good place to work for those 3 weeks. Not paid though, going for fun. Well, internships in a lot of countries are free, which has always been a little bit weird to me because internships in Colombia are paid, and unpaid internships in Colombia are illegal. But I think that if you got a good place to do an internship, as long as it's not like I think as long as you got a good place to do an internship, it should be up to the student if they care about it being paid or not. You're attempting this humor thing? Well, best of luck with it. So how was everybody's week? You always pay your interns? Oh, that's great. That is the ideal. Oh, you rarely. Well, I'm not sure I agree with that. Interns do require a good beating every now and then. Oh, I should behave more here on YouTube. But internship here is the paid one, and practice isn't the paid one. It's a subject that we have at university, like robotics and programming math. So do you know what you're going to be doing for the next 3 weeks? Okay, those eyes are out of whack. We need to fix those eyes. Let's zoom in. We gotta fix, which one do we want to fix? I would say let's fix this one. Oh, that's tiny. Oh, okay. It was just a delayed reaction. There we go. Much better. Yeah. I've had some interns full-time, and now they're leaders. I love intern programs. Yeah, I actually even use interns myself here in my business as an artist. But I stopped using interns after it became pretty obvious that it actually wasn't like saving me as much time and effort as I thought it was going to. I thought it would just kind of, I naively thought that if I had an intern, my work would practically be cut in half, and that's really not what happened. You can't, as an artist, you can't really delegate everything you do, and in the at the end of the day, as an artist, your client wants things to look as you would do them, not as somebody else would do them. And so unless you can find an intern that wants specifically, or not even that wants specifically, but an intern that just so happens to paint and draw exactly like you, you end up having a lot of stuff that you can't give the intern to do. So I can see it working a lot in other kinds of business around art. Like somebody to take care of packaging, and or if you make comics, maybe an intern to take care of lettering or stuff like that. But when it comes to my work, where what I do is just illustrate all day, it wasn't really the best. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Maybe if videos start to give me good results, I would consider maybe an intern for video editing. That would be useful, because that one I can definitely just give them everything, to edit the video. No way to explain it. I know just little parts of what I'm going to do, so can't give a full answer. Okay. Yeah. So if I ever end up needing like a video editor, yeah, I'll hire an intern for that. But for the art itself, yeah, that didn't quite work out. The other problem with interns in my artwork is that when I can find people that can paint. I don't mean this to sound like I am just so awesome that I can't find anybody that's up to my level. No, that's not what I'm saying. But when you can, when I finally find people that can paint at a rhythm, in a style that goes with me, then the problem became keeping up, right? Like, because I work fairly fast, so it either become like abusive, like just asking them to do way more art than I should, or it would be like, okay, out of 3 or 4 images that I'm making, the intern or the assistant will paint one of them, and I have to paint the rest. And, well, I just don't see no point to that. Have I been doing these art streams long ago, or did I just somehow not follow you? Have you thought of streaming to Twitch? Lots of art streams there. Well, Mark, funny you should ask that. I'm a Twitch partner. I am partnered on Twitch, and I have been streaming since 2016. No, 15, actually. I've been streaming since 2015. I became partner in 2016 or something like that. I stopped streaming for a couple of years in 2020 and in 2018, sorry. I stopped streaming for a couple of years in 2020 and got back to it actually in late 2020. The reason I'm here on YouTube now is because let's not sugarcoat it. The stream on Twitch was not doing very well. It was, viewership was down. It just wasn't doing very well, and so I thought, okay, if it's not doing very well, instead of bitching and moaning about it, how about we take this opportunity to experiment a little bit and maybe go check it out. Maybe go check out how streaming is on other platforms. And I've always wanted to kind of grow on YouTube. I've always wanted to sort of grow on YouTube, but I've always had a problem with procrastination in making my videos and being busy. Right? Like, I never have enough time to actually make videos for YouTube. So I figured, hey, what about if we try out streaming on YouTube, see how that goes, see how that works, see if it, generates any kind of results for the channel, and that would also serve as an incentive for me to pay more attention to the videos I want to put up on YouTube. Oh, no. It's not like it's nothing to lament or anything like that. The people that hang out on the Twitch channel are lovely. Speaking of which, here's one of them. Hello, Sabrina. How are you, beautiful? But but it's just, some there's good days, there's bad days, there's on and off days, and it was at a point where I just thought, you know what, maybe we can try out something different, try out something new, something different, see what happens. Twitch has a lot of great things. Twitch has a lot of great things, but I think you hit the nail right on the head there. Twitch requires we've actually spoken about this several times, so I do apologize to anybody that has to listen to this again. But but Twitch requires a lot of kind of social activity that I just don't want to do, right? I don't want to worry about donations and oh wow, okay. I hope I don't come off as I hope I don't come off as an asshole for saying what I'm about to say. But for example, while I appreciate very much when people host me on Twitch, I just it's one of those things that I just don't want to worry about, right? Like, okay, am I hosting people? I actually don't like doing it. I don't like I've done it many times, but actually don't like rating at the end of a stream. Why don't I like rating? Because I feel like I'm not, as a viewer, I feel like I'm not just letting people get a break, right? Like, I know it's dumb, it's probably not like that or whatever, but whenever I'm streaming and at the end of a stream I rate another streamer, I feel like I'm forcing people to stay beyond. And it's Nat says that too. Yeah, and it's just like this awkward sensation of, oh, did you have plans? Well, no, you don't. And it goes the same for me. Like, I wanted to take a break. I wanted to just go catch my breath, but now I feel obligated to stay a little while. And it's just a little thing. But YouTube seems a little bit less focused on that. And so it seems to be a little bit more like at the speed that I want, right? Honestly, that might be the kind of thing an intern would help with. The social part of engaging on Twitch and doing the fun things for the channel would help. Actually, yeah, somebody, a very insightful person just told me that, like, I don't need an intern. What I need is a social media manager. And I can see that. I can see that. I'm definitely not good at it. I'm definitely not good at handling social media. That's for sure. But my problem with that is both a problem and not a problem, because it's a problem that I am very happy I have. And it's that I think to get started with a lot of these things, YouTube videos, social media managing, all that kind of stuff, you need time. And I've just been really busy. And like I said, this is a great problem to have. I'm very, very happy that I have this problem. I'm very, very happy that I'm very, very busy. But at the same time, it's like, okay, any extra project I want to do immediately gets kind of indefinitely postponed. More options for channel points. Felix, shit, okay. What I'm gonna say has nothing to do with you, Felix, okay? But channel points were actually one of the things that made me go, oh, I want to see other places other than Twitch. Channel points were like one of the tipping points, because the channel has points, people get points on the channel, and people want to be able to do something with their points. And that, and I'm not like, I'm not saying that people shouldn't want that. Hello, Pew. How are you, beautiful? How's the afternoon going? Right, like if people get points and the channel has points and everything like that, it makes sense for people to want something to do with the points. But I don't want to do anything with the points. Like, Like I am just not like into it. I'm not interested. So eventually channel points were one of the things that made me say, huh, maybe I should explore other avenues, other other possibilities, because obviously I'm not into stuff like channel points and emotes and stuff like that. I am very, very, very content just sort of doing my art, answering questions. Those are the things I love. I love talking. I love teaching. And calm day at the office? That's great. Another streamer I watched has stupid channel points like mustache on a new layer or invert the cam. Yeah, like it is really it does really get to a point where it's like why why the fuck don't you just do it? Like I mean, it's not a big deal. Why don't you just do it? And I've asked myself that question too many times. Like, why don't I just do it? It's not a big deal. And it's funny because I'm not even against it. Like I'm not even, it's not like I have something against channel points or anything like that. But I don't know, it's just not me. Sounds like if you're already busy at work, then you don't need the extra social attention. Well, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I especially shouldn't be eating peanuts, since peanuts make me cough, and trying to stream here. But anyway, ooh, what's for lunch, Sabrina? Sounds like if you're already busy at work, you don't need the extra social attention. Yes and no. As artists, one frequent concern is, okay, where's the next thing? Like, you always have, as a freelance artist, I guess would be a better way to say it. As a freelance artist, you always have to be thinking, okay, where's the next thing coming from? You can't get too comfortable with whatever it is you got at the moment, because eventually that thing is going to end, and it's very, very rare to get a client that's just going to hire you forever. So I don't think as a freelance artist it's a very good idea to get too comfortable. You always have to be kind of promoting yourself, finding the next thing, that kind of stuff. So it is actually in my best interest to have social attention and social media attention, and I am trying to get better at it, but I would be lying if I said that I haven't said that before. That I'll try to get better at it. I've said that multiple times. Felix, you started running? That's awesome. Getting better at it. Hard to run more than around 1 kilometer at a time, but there's a lot of place for improvement. Felix, I actually started trying to get back into a fitness sort of state recently, actually. Both Pew and myself, we've been trying to kind of get back into being fit. And honestly, there have been two things that have made it very, like, that have made it a lot better for me. But first, I'll answer this other question. Do I like the standing desk? It's 50-50, Marcela. It's 50-50. I like it when... okay. Normally, it's great. But if I was already... okay, no. Normally, it's great if I'm at 100% energy and feeling great. But if I stand at my desk in anything other than 100% energy, it becomes a nightmare. Back pain, tired, all that kind of stuff. When I'm energetic, when I'm feeling like full of energy and stuff like that, the standing desk is amazing. I love it. So for a moment there, I was actually kind of even feeling bad. I was feeling like, all this effort and even a little bit of money that I invested in making my standing desk, and it's not working out for me, until I kind of learned to accept that one of the main aspects of the standing desk is that you're not supposed to use it 100% of the time. The ideal way to use it is that sometimes you stand, sometimes you sit. So what I've been doing is, for example, when I wake up at 4 a.m. to work, I sit. And at the end of the day, when I'm already a little bit tired and stuff like that, I sit. But after lunch, like around, like before noon and in the afternoon, like right now until 5, it is great. It is great because it kind of keeps you awake. And also, it helps a lot when I use it with music. Because I get to like dance around. So, I'm here working and I can take a few steps back, dance around, stuff like that. The other thing that it has that is very, very important for me is it depends a lot on what part of the process I'm on. If I'm doing like very, very polished line work, it's not good. Like if I'm doing something that requires me to be there, it's not good. When I'm sketching and I'm painting, it's great. So yeah, my verdict on the standing desk is 50-50. I love it, but I can only use it 50% of the time. So anyway, back to running and all that. Felix, I started. So two of the things that helped me a lot with what I do right now, which is jump rope, where I got this watch here. This is a fitness watch. It's kind of like one of the simplest ones you can get. I don't know what kind of watch you have, if any, but this is like one of the simplest watches you can get. This one counts my steps. Thank you, Night Cow. So this watch like really has helped me a lot with the whole fitness idea because it kind of tracks what I'm doing. It's very, very basic. It just tracks my steps, monitors my workout, my heartbeat, and has a few functions here and there that are actually quite cool. Like for example, that it lets me register how much water I've drank and stuff like that, right? And the other thing was I got into kind of YouTube channels that were into what I'm doing. So in my case, that's jump rope. There's a few YouTube channels that are just like totally all about jump rope, and it kind of got into that. In your case, if you're running, I suppose that's even better, because a lot more people run than jump rope. So I'm pretty sure you'll find, you know, a lot of different. Sorry, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure you'll find a lot of different channels and support and stuff like that when it comes to running. Okay, we need to okay, there's a little bit of stuff we need to fix here. There we go. Oh, this is another thing for art, or people that work with visuals. This is another great thing about the standing desk. It is the simplest thing, but I'll show you on the big webcam. It's this. It's that when I'm working, you know, I'm working, and I can do this. And I know that seems like, what? That's nothing. What did you just do? I know, but when you make, like when you're doing visual stuff, stepping away and looking at it and stepping back in is I actually should make a video about it. It is one of those things that, you know, like a YouTube video. It is one of those things that is absolutely just essential to creating art. You know, you step back, you step back in, you step back, you step back in, and that just keeps your view of what it is that you're doing very, very, you know, it really, I know it sounds super simple, but it really is a game changer. Actually need to give her the hat. I'm forgetting her hat. Took a step back in my chair, messes up my lino. I need a standing desk. Well, keep in mind though that this is not like an actual standing desk, as in, you know, one of those desks that is specifically designed for that. I looked into that, and those were just too expensive. They were just too expensive, and I wasn't like gonna put that much money into something that I didn't know. Wait, why is the cam frozen? Come back. Webcam, come back. Oh. Wait. We lost the cam. I'm gonna have to... Okay, we lost the cam. Wait. Yep, no cam. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna fix the cam. Okay, let's see if that does the trick. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I see an interesting question. Oh, is it bad for an artist to color pick from the reference? For example, you have a chrome armor to paint and you color pick from a chrome car bumper reference or something like that. No, it's not bad. But, there's always a but. It is very, very important for the artist in question to know what's happening with the color. So basically, you can color pick from reference, but it is very, very, very recommended that you nonetheless do study color theory. And the reason for that is because when you color pick from reference, one of the things that you realize very, very, very quickly is that what we understand of color and what is actually there with the color picker are a lot of times very, very different things. For example, if you go color picking on a person's face, in a photo, to then put it in your art, you'll find a bunch of colors that, a lot of times you didn't realize were there. You're gonna find some blues and greens and purples and a bunch of colors that we normally wouldn't kind of think about when we're thinking about skin, right? The reason is because, well, you're gonna have environment light, bounce light, all these kind of lights that are playing and working with color, because at the end of the day, that is what color is. It's light. So when you know what's happening with the light, when you know your color theory, you can go color picking anywhere you want, and it's not going to be a problem because you will know how to adjust it so it fits in. Here, I can show you a good example of that. Let's see. Okay, that would be Alien. Here we go. It's actually quite easy to find. So, I don't know if you've watched Alien 3, right? But if you watch Alien 3, you'll notice that something happens in Alien 3. I love Alien 3. A lot of people hate Alien 3. I love it. I defend that movie. I think it's quite good. It's different, but it's quite good. Now, look at this image from Alien 3. And you immediately notice that one of the problems is that something is off with the alien in Alien 3, right? And you'll notice that his color is just not the same. Like, he doesn't seem like he's there. And the reason is because that alien was obviously filmed on a green screen that is bouncing green off onto the alien. And then when they put the alien into the scene, they didn't adjust that. So every time you get the alien in the movie, he feels pasted into the movie because his colors don't adjust the colors of where he's at in the movie. You can see this a lot of times with old kind of 90s and early 2000s special effects, that a lot of times the colors just won't fit in. Now imagine that, but imagine it with color picking, right? Like, if you're picking color, unless the color from the scene matches the environmental color and all the bouncing and all that kind of stuff with the light in the image that you're making, you're gonna get colors that follow, that are with colors that correspond to another scene. And so things are not gonna fit in that well. Of course, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't color pick from a reference. You of course can do it, but what it means is you need to be very aware of what's going on in, with light and with color, so that when you do it, it doesn't end up looking like bad special effects, right? So that would be my opinion regarding color picking from a reference. I like absolutely nothing against it, but it's still very, very important to learn your color theory. I miss practical physical effects of the old days. I do too, but I think I how can I put this? A distant relative of mine used to own and run the company that, for example, made the Crypt Keeper. I remember in the early 2000s, I visited, like the company when I was visiting LA back then. And it was very, very interesting. It was very, very fascinating. And the thing is, eventually the company died. And, huge sadness and all that kind of stuff. The Crypt Keeper was a really, really cool animatronic. But what happened at the end is basically the technology just couldn't keep up. Animatronics are great, but animatronics are very, very limited. And I don't want to criticize any of this technology, especially because, I can't do any of it. But, it does become a matter of, okay, if we want animatronics and stuff like that, then the technology has to be able to do what we want it to do. And unfortunately, it seems like we sort of hit some sort of wall when it comes to animatronics, because you can always tell when something is an animatronic. It moves in a very kind of janky way. It's got like this very, very kind of limited sort of thing. So I like it when they use animatronics and CGI, and they kind of just use whatever is better for the scene. Kat, hello! How are you? We've missed you. We've missed you, Kat. How have you been? CGI is cost effective these days, but physical is making some comeback. I think it's neither one nor the other. I think it's a mix. I think we need to find that balance, when to use which, and I think that will make the best results. You may want to check your Discord. Okay, is there a present for me? Oh, okay, give me a sec. Okay. Okay, so check it out, Kat. We this morning I finished up the armor, the suits that they're wearing, and now we are working on the face. There's a thing that haunts me. How do you draw anything, like an engraving, for example, that has a curvature from right to left on something with a curvature from left to right? Okay, wait. Let me wrap my head around this. Okay. So something that has a curvature from left to right. So let's say, for example, something like that, right? Curvature from left to right. And I want to draw an engraving that has a curvature from right to left. What am I missing here? See, it seems like I'm missing something in this. Hello, man with no screen name. Didn't have enough space for it all. So, for example, a Coke can. And over it, you draw the letter S. And the can is seen from a slight top angle. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I get what you're saying. So yeah, we have, for example, a can seen from the top. And on the can, we want the letter S, right? So like the S goes this way, but how would it look here? Okay, well, there's several ways you can do it. Now, I'm going to show you the old-fashioned way, and I'm going to show you the digital way. So the old-fashioned way is you use something called a grid. Now, I know you know what a grid is, but here's how you would use it in this case. Let's say that this is the can. So what you do is you grid the S. Right, like you do this, and you put the S in a grid. And then what you do is you put that grid on the can. And then you use the grid as a guide to know where things would go on the image you got there, right? So that is it's probably the simplest way to do it, and it works pretty well. It can end up looking a little bit janky depending on, sometimes it's gonna look great, sometimes it's not, but yeah, that's pretty much how you would do it the old-fashioned way. The new way you can do it is you can just do your S, and you can grab that S, and you can pretty much put it where you want it. And then by using different tools, like maybe in this case warp, you can adjust the perspective to it, and then you can pretty much come in and warp it. So now one thing you have to keep in mind there that I didn't is that you want to warp it before you welcome back, Sabrina. What was lunch? So you definitely want to warp it at that point. So you probably have to, get it from the beginning, and then you have to make the selection. That's what I've been forgetting. You have to make the selection, bring it here, do that. And then you're going to want to warp it, and you just sort of do that deformation to it. Or you can do that from the beginning before you turn it. So in this case, you would put it here, you warp it, and I'm going to lower. Let's keep that one at that. So we're going to do that. And then you're just going to want to give it a little bit of perspective. And then you can bring it in and put it there, right? So there's two ways you can do that. You can either do it using a grid, or you can do it using, the distortion and deformation tools that come with the program that you're using. Stovetop ramen. Oh, I love me some ramen. I like it at night, though. I do find it for lunch a little bit unsatisfying, but I love it for dinner. I normally do have to put stuff in it though. I can't, like, we can't just eat ramen and that's it. We normally have to put stuff in the ramen. Most times chicken. Oh, Felix, never underestimate the power of grids. Like, grids are just excellent for that. So, you know, always use grids. There are other tools that you can use in Photoshop, but I'm not in Photoshop right now because Photoshop does have something called a displacement map. But that's like a whole topic on its own, and I'm not in Photoshop at the moment. But you know, maybe some other time we can definitely check out in Photoshop this displacement maps. They're a lot of fun and they're very, very useful for that kind of stuff, for prints and all that. I was lazy today, but I often throw a hard-boiled egg in mine. Ooh, you go like all, you call ramen tradition. Okay. Let's give this a gradient map. What am I using? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Yeah. I'm using... Oh, wait. When did I... No. Wait. Take a few steps back. Okay. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I'm gonna go with you. And are you gonna give me the shading that I need? No, you won't. Okay. Let's see. We want you for our shadows. No? Why? What? No? Okay. What happened to the music? Okay, let's see if now I can. So what's everybody got planned for this weekend? Actually, that's something very, very weird with the naming of Clip Studio Paint. Man with no screen name. When it comes to Clip Studio Paint Pro is actually the lower version of Clip Studio Paint. And why are you not absorbing the color? Oh, okay, now you absorbed it. Okay. So I'm on the big screen TV. So Clip Studio Paint Pro is actually the minor version, and the high-end version is Clip Studio Paint EX, which is like, okay, I don't know why. I suppose the EX stands for extra, I guess. You might go see the new Jurassic Park. I I'm tempted to tell Pew that we should go see it. We went and saw Lightyear last week, and that wasn't great. So you know, kind of feel like, hey, you know, maybe something different this week, that even if it's not a great movie, we know will be we know it will be at least visually stimulating and stuff like that, which oddly enough Lightyear was not. Oh, I had never even considered the possibility that the EX stood for extreme. That is now it's man. Now it's ruined. Never even crossed my mind that EX was extreme. And now I will never be able to see it otherwise. It will now just be extreme forever. So now in my mind, Clip Studio Paint is like a 90s reject. I'm just imagining it like some old stoner surfer dude. That was not okay. No. The damage is done. Damage is done. There's nothing you can do now. What happened? Oh, nothing else. Okay. A little bit too green. Push it more up here, less here. A little bit too intense on that color. It's too saturated. Now the thing is, we're gonna put on their helmets. And as soon as we put on their helmets, a lot of that color is gonna be lost. They're both gonna have the same color helmet. I just kind of okay, wait. Group that, link it there, and we're gonna link both of these. And both these helmets are actually the same color visor, but let me. But it's not gonna be like super color. It's just gonna be. What tablet am I using these days? I get anything new? Yes, I'll show you. Right here, you can see it. It's okay. No, well, I'm gonna have to move the webcam. Okay, so here you can see it. This is the Cintiq 24 Pro. Yeah, these days I'm using a Cintiq 24 Pro, and this is a little. It's one of those things to have dinner in bed, but I use it for the keyboard. So. Let's see. Let's go back to the portal. And okay. Okay, let's see. Sabrina, I have a quick question if you know off the top of your head. Is there a way to randomize a pattern in Photoshop? I doubt it, but I thought I'd ask. No, I mean, no, not that I know of. No. No, you could probably... Okay, yes, but it would no longer modulate. Because yes, you can randomize a pattern. So, okay. So what you could... Wait, let me just make sure that these helmets kind of... Okay. So, that looks weird, but we'll fix it in a sec. So, what you can do is, instead of making just a pattern, you can make a brush with the modulating pattern. And then you can add to that brush a random angle variation so that the brush is always rotating when you paint with it. But you would lose the modulation of the pattern. So I don't know how important that would be. Am I making any sense? Because I can demonstrate it if you want. I went for XP Pen after my first one. I became a fanboy. Had a 3 so far, Artist 12 and 2 Artist 15S. You know, honestly, oh, okay. So you got this. You don't need me to demonstrate or anything. Honestly, when I bought the Cintiq, I still wasn't much of a believer in the, you know, other brands, but having tried them now over the past couple of years, if I had to buy a new tablet, I'd probably either go with an XP Pen or a Huion. It's the price difference is just insane. Like the value you get out of, you know, a Huion or an XP Pen is just insane when you try them and you see that their performance just has absolutely nothing to envy from a Cintiq, from a Wacom, sorry. Great. Yeah, all you got to do is settle on the spacing and there you go. There you go. Glad I could help. My worry with other models is the longevity. My Cintiq 13 has been going on 10 years. Well, my Cintiq 22 HD started failing. I would say it lasted 5, maybe 6 years. So, and yes, I have heard a lot of people have those problems with the Huion, for example, that, you know, it kind of breaks down sooner. but the price difference is so insane that with the amount of money that you can buy, you know, a big Wacom, you can buy like 4 like big Huyans. So I think it. I mean, no excuse, of course not. You know, like I would prefer it if they lasted, right? You don't want them to break down, but it's the price difference is just so insane that you know, as long as it's not breaking like in a month, you get that extra value from it, as long as, you know, it's not breaking down immediately. And they're also like, you know, they've been working on this shit. And Huion does have battery powered pens. No, not anymore. Actually, Pew just bought one. She bought not a Huion monitor tablet. She bought their just regular tablet model that's called Inspiroi, and it is a nifty tablet. It is really, really nice. And yeah, you know, no battery operated, none of that. So yeah, I love my Wacom and all that, but unless Wacom does something about their pricing and stuff like that, if I have to buy one in the future, it'll probably be another brand. Yeah, I mean, just for comparison, Pew had to get that tablet, the Inspiroi, and that tablet is a 10-inch regular tablet. A 10-inch regular tablet, and it cost her $50. No, wait. Something between 60 and 70. And the equivalent tablet from Wacom, I think, costs like 4 times that. No more. I think it's more than that. Mao, hello. How are you, Mao? How are things going? What are you up to today? You want more screen space. The number one thing I hate about my 13 is that I have to zoom in so far to see any detail. Well, Sabrina, I would say, like, hey, maybe you should consider, you know, one of these other brands of tablets. The Huion, the XP Pen. You know, they are just excellent value. I've heard a lot of good things about the XP Pen. I don't mention it much because XP Pen is not that easy to get here in Colombia, but I've heard a lot of good things about XP Pen. So, Mao, what are you up to? Well, believe me, Nightcal, this tablet is way big, and oh, I would love even bigger, like the, you know, the 32-inch. But it is massive. Like I deal with the space gladly because, hey, this is what pays the bills. But I'm convincing you? Well, hey, you know, all artists deserve a big screen to work on. So, Anna is taking a nap. We're going to Floresta tonight to visit my brother's girlfriend and her kitties. Nice. So, what have you, No, wait. I don't want to ask what have you been doing with Anna. That's that's not the question. The question is, where have you taken her? Where have you taken her? Not what have you done with her. Where have you taken her? Goals would be an entire desk tablet. No more monitors. You have multi-screens on your tablet. Well, I mean, think about it. That would be so good. That would be so awesome. But I do like in all seriousness, I do love the fact that tablets are becoming a lot more accessible, right? Like a lot, a lot more people can buy tablets now, and I love that. What I'm not crazy about. Hello, Mr. Mokuri-san. Hey, when I was buying my tablet, and my concerns were, oh, this tablet is a little bit too expensive. I spoke to Pew about it and all that, and one of the things that came up is like, why are we so worried about how much it's gonna cost? This is how we pay our bills. Well, Mo, that was okay. Yeah, sure. So, Kat, I don't know if you're still in the chat room, but is that the color of her eyes? Let's register that out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Mao. This channel will never be family friendly. Never. Never. That's not... No. Never. Never. If anything, this channel is unfriendly to family. Like no. No. As a matter of fact, when you're starting up a YouTube stream, YouTube always asks the question, like, is this stream like appropriate for kids? And I cannot click no, it's not fast enough. Like I always tell YouTube, no, this is not appropriate for kids. Kids are not welcome here. And, as we've spoken so many times before, no, families are not welcome here. Kids are not welcome here. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Anybody that knows me, Night Cow, that is like one of the when you get to know me, that is one of the first things that people learn about me. So yeah. That's... How was my week? Well, Kat, do you want me to show the work from... Well, I showed it on Wednesday, but do you want me to show it again, the work from last week? I don't know if Kat's still here. So anyway, my week has been working on this image and working on some other images that I can't show because, you know, those other clients aren't as nice as Kat. You know, Man with No Screen Name, in all honesty, I actually enjoy the Fast and Furious franchise. But truth be told, whenever Vin Diesel starts going about family, I just go, fuck, can we skip this part? Other than that, I actually like Fast and Furious very much. Okay, so here's what we did last week. Okay, so this one called Across the Bar Room Table. No, across the bar room table, where the travelers are meeting somebody at a bar. This one called Hot Wiring, which I did on stream last week, so you guys already knew this one. I just kind of finished it up. This one, which I like a lot, it's called Shipboarding, and you know, it's basically one ship boarding another ship. I make it sound boring, don't I? This one is one of my new favorites. This one is called Steering Committee. And I love this dude. This dude is like one of my favorite things that I've painted in a while. It's funny because this image at the beginning, I was like, you know, people, that's really not, you know, But in the end, I ended up loving this image way more than I thought I would. And I just love like the expressions on it. And Old Man Zimmerman here is and Sabrina said that these were called brow chops, which I love. I didn't know we had a name for them, but I believe she called them brow chops. So brow chops it is. I love it. This one is called Rumors, where the travelers are asking a waiter about, you know, some rumors. This one is called The Squeeze. And I like the expressions on this one. I had fun with this one. I, of course, love the arm, you know, but yeah, I like the expressions on this one, and I love the arm. And this one is my favorite. This is Zoe Tran. And as soon as Kat sent me this, I was in love with the image because of all the tattoos. And the cool thing about these tattoos is that the tattoos have significance. So some of them are significance to the character, and some others are significance just like inside stuff. So here, like, there's nothing special, but here it says 96, and 96 is the amount of images that I had done for JTAS up to that point. So yeah, that's the 96. These are tulips, and they are because the planet that she's on has these things called slime tulips. And here there's some berries, and here there's like some snow berries, which are another two things that are on that planet. This is a creature that is found on that planet, and this is a tree gator, which is also found on that planet, so we have to have a tree gator. This is Red Dwarf Sun, orbited by the two planets, the planet where she's from and the planet where she's on. And this is 150, or CL, and that's the total amount of images I've done for Mongoose up to this point. So here it says harmony, but it goes into her sock, and isn't, which is a phrase that was in the book. In the book where they're describing the planet that she's from, which is called Harmony, they say that there's a saying on Harmony, which is harmony isn't. So I tattooed it on her. Harmony isn't. And harmony is kind of, scratched out. Here's a skull tattoo because you gotta have a skull tattoo. 2025 and this number here are numbers from the space chart, from the space map chart thing that Mongoose always has. So these are the numbers of planet Harmony on the space chart. Or wait, or was it the other planet? Well, one of the planets. Those are the numbers for those. Here's like a tree. This is cat. This smiley face here is cat. As you can see, with the eye patch. So yeah, this is cat. This is a dice. A six-sided dice, because Traveler RPG always works with six-sided dice. So there you go. And this is, well, it's only half of it, but this is a drawing, because I know Cat loves drawings. This is a spiderweb, just because spiderwebs. And a dead face, because, yeah, why not? Oh, and this one is like really inside baseball. But this here is the logo for the Triple Brick. Which, I mean, there's absolutely no reason for her to have a tattoo of the logo of the Triple Brick. But, fuck it, why not? So yeah, I really, really like this character. And, it gave me a chance to work on all those details I love putting in, so. Okay. Okay. And we are on the final. We're on the final parts of this project, but this last week is gonna be insane. Oh, it will be. We got this, but it's gonna be insane. But, what other way to finish such a large project than with a blaze of glory? So Mao, what are are you do you have any special plans? Or okay, no wait, this is all just gonna lead back to sex. But do you have any special plans for next week? Like, maybe going somewhere interesting or. Well, I mean, I know we are gonna have dinner in a couple of weeks. Yeah, in a couple of weeks. I was looking at my calendar. We will, of course, take photos for everybody, so they can see us. If I had to guess, I would say we're probably gonna go get a burger. Because you see, Mao, he likes his meats. Wait, that sounded Mao. That didn't sound like I intended. But yeah, Mao, he likes his meats. He likes them tender and juicy. We're going to see if we can go to some museums downtown or to the zoo. I know they changed the name of the zoo, but yeah, zoo. Ana wants to see capybaras. I haven't been to the zoo in a while, but I've heard that it's a lot, like, that it has improved a lot. So what's everybody got planned this weekend? What are we gonna be doing? Here in Colombia, it's actually Father's Day this weekend. Because last week was the election. The presidential election, I mean. So they postponed Father's Day to this weekend. But fortunately, Father's Day never gets as crazy as Mother's Day. And I say fortunately because... Sorry, put a peanut in my mouth. Why do I do that when I talk? Makes no sense. Oh yeah, and it is Mao's birthday. That would be... Sunday, right? Your birthday is Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Wait, what? Mother's Day is apparently the most... Yeah. I was actually about to say that. That here in our city, Mother's Day is like the most violent day of the year. So, Father's Day is apparently not as bad. Can I unlink you? Yes, I can. Great. Okay. So anyway, yeah, Father's Day is this weekend, and normally that would mean not much to me, but my parents are actually visiting this weekend from the US. So I'm probably gonna have to go do, the whole family thing on Father's Day. And Mao's birthday is Mother's Day, so there you go. We're going to celebrate Anna's as well. 3 birthday celebrations in one day. Wait. Oh, right, because you have a twin. Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, who's the third person? Of course, you're a twin. When is Anna's birthday? Anna is the 29th. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is... that is pretty close. Now, we're going to put all you in a group. Wait, no. Before we do that, let's add a little bit of... little bit to you as well. Not that much though. Just a little bit less. Just that color variation. Now I've gone down the rabbit hole at looking at tablets. Ooh, to be rich. Do you have candidates? We can help you choose. I'm enjoying this synthwave mix. It's nice. The Huion Canvas 22 Pro looks nice, and it's over half the price of their 24 Pro. But I want the 24. Okay. Well... I have so many dirty jokes, Sabrina. I just... So many dirty jokes. Okay. Okay, so I'll put it. Oh, okay. Wait, I'll put it to you. No, I'll say it this way. The tablet I had before this one was 22 inches, and the tablet I have now is 24 inches. While the difference is, while the difference is 2 inches. Honestly, it's not that big of a difference. I believe maybe if I were using the 32 inch, I would notice more of the difference because 32 inches is insanely big. But from 22 to 24, I didn't really notice the size difference that much. So depending on your budget, I would say like, hey, if you got for the 24 inches, you go for those 24 inches. But if like you're sitting there thinking, oh, holy crap, am I gonna like go into debt to get an extra 2 inches? I would say, no, you don't need the extra 2 inches. And oh man, this is not the conversation I thought I was going to be having, but here we are. Oh, fuck. No, that is... Wow. No, 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 no. Wow. 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 Sorry, I didn't mean to go all, like, Owen Wilson on you, but wow. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's totally on your budget. But like I said, you know, if yeah, I don't think 2 extra inches on the screen is worth another $650 unless it's money that you can comfortably spend. In that case, like, yeah, just go nuts. Have fun. Oh, okay. Wow. But honestly, if I had to replace this tablet right now, that's what I would go for. In the life of an artist, no amount of money I will ever be comfortable spending. The other day I saw like a short video, and it was this girl, and she was showing like I don't know prices, so I'm just gonna make him up. She was like, oh, $1,000 shoes, yes please. $100 for a meal, of course. $600 for a shirt, of course. And just, it was like a list of expensive things, and her saying, oh yes. And at the end, $5 shipping, and she was like, what? Have you lost your mind? Fuck no. I identify with that. But in our case here in Colombia, it is a little different because a lot of times we buy stuff, and shipping does change the price a lot. Um, I fear the day that I'll have to replace my tablet. Dude, tell me about it. This one, I moved it yesterday, and something is rattling inside of it. Now, it sounds like something small, so I'm guessing it's maybe like some screw inside that got loose or something. But I'm gonna take my own advice, and I'm not going to open it until I finish, some of the assignments I have, because a lot of times you do that, and then you get and you break it, and how do I work? How do I finish my work? But I do have to basically check on it, because it's got like a screw loose inside, and it's sounding like it's. I need to open it up, and it terrifies me. Oh, it's working perfectly, so it can't be anything essential. I know that for sure. Okay. Okay, it looks like a helmet, right? That's what I'm going for. A nice helmety look. Well, I'm trying to convince her to buy a new, a bigger tablet, because I think Sabrina deserves big. She deserves big. So hashtag get big for Floaty. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, hashtag get big for Sabrina. Yeah, that's the hashtag. Get big for Floaty. Wait, we don't use hashtags anymore, don't we? That was, yeah, that we don't do that anymore. So sorry that I kind of. Afternoon's been nice and productive. Helmet. Okay. Why not hashtags? I don't know, Pew. I just haven't seen hashtags in a while. So I'm assuming that we just don't use hashtags anymore. It's just not a thing anymore. That's my assumption, of course. I, as always, might be just all wrong. Especially considering that my skills with handling social media are just zero. Okay. Just gotta make sure that these helmets look like helmets. You know, with the glass and the reflections and whatnot. Okay, and then there we go. This one we're going to lower the opacity a little bit more. And we're gonna give it a little bit of this. Okay, it's looking nice. And now, what if I grab all these and add them together? You have to put that in through though. Does it work? Okay, great. I'm gonna add a mask to that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the reflections. So, not much of a reflection there, but definitely one here. Just kind of playing around a little bit with the reflections and stuff, making sure that we can still see what we need to see. Well, cheating a little bit on the reflections, but okay, that looks nice. Although Boo's eyes need a little bit of volume. Not too much, though. Very, very light. Because the idea of the drawing eyes is that you can see the stars reflected in them. So let's go with that. And give them the nice sort of cosmic touch. Oop. The cosmic touch. I just made that up, by the way. This is because drawings are descended from the ancients. Okay, give me a second. I need some water. But let's zoom out. I'll be right back. And with that, I have completed my 8 glasses of water today. So, you know, good for me. Ah. Oh, she also needs a little glint in her eye. I don't know if I used that word correctly, but whatever. There we go. Staying hydrated, are we? Yes, yes. Oddly enough, in our fitness journey, I have found ow. Oh, my ears hurt. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay, oddly enough, in our fitness journey, to me, the easiest part has actually been the 8 glasses of water a day. That's that part has been very easy. And it's odd to me because it was the part that I was actually expecting the most trouble with, since I didn't really used to like drinking water. Okay, where are those elements? Hey, I just selected you. There we go. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's looking good so far. Wow, and it's still early in the... Oh, okay. Kat, do you... I mean, the background isn't done yet, but do you have any thoughts? If you're still there, I mean. But do you have any thoughts? No, guess she's not there. Okay. Okay, let's stretch out. Wow, Pew, are you stuck in traffic? Okay. Okay, let's get to work on that background. Let's start fusing some layers. Let's see. This is can I not see you? Yes. But there's quite a delay in the chat room though. So this is the helmet glass. These are the faces. And here are the bodies. So okay, there we go. And this one we can't actually... Wait a sec. There's something... Oh, wait. I like something here. What if we put this in color mode? And wait. What if I put this... Oh, wait. I found something here that I like. Yeah, that was an accident, but... I kind of like this sort of blue light coming from beneath. like so. We'll just lower that a little bit. I like that. I like that. It gives those helmets a nice touch. Okay, so we got the helmet glass. We got the... Okay, so the characters are pretty much ready. What is on this layer? Nothing. Okay, we can get rid of that one. And we can get rid of these. Now it is time to finish up that background. How about this, Cat? Boo and Embla as floating heads. Okay. Boo and Embla. Okay. No, I'm gonna keep them out. Okay. What do we got here? Let's start making this concrete slab. Goodbye to you. Let's look at you as a... Okay, now, so this that the ship is on is a concrete slab. So we're gonna, that's why it's like a different color and all that. We're just gonna lower a little bit that blue, not make it so blue. And let's get started. Let's see what we can do with it. Probably gonna want a little bit more light on it. So the idea here is that it feels and looks like a big kind of chunk of concrete that they just sort of carved out for ships to land on. And according to Kat, they are very, very proud of their big slab of concrete as a landing strip. As a landing pad, I guess would be the correct term for it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to keep it as flat as possible while still making it look like a big chunk of rock. That's the challenge. Kat, did you notice that I've been posting the images I've made for Mongoose on Instagram? Did you notice? You haven't? Well, I just started last Wednesday, and I figured, you know, with so many images that we've made, I have a lot of material to post on Instagram. So, last Wednesday, I posted the locusts from the Lost Duke, and today I posted the the superb, the superb, yeah, the safari ship from Invasive Species. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to. Like posting twice a week, I have enough stuff for like 3 years. No, wait, no. A year and a half. So, and that's not even counting like the new art that will get made. So, we'll see if that Instagram strategy works. But if it does work, I'm not sure I can use that strategy to recommend to other people. Like, oh, you know, my recommendation for Instagram is accumulate artwork for a year and a half until you have around 150 images. And then you can post on Instagram regularly. I don't think that's a viable strategy for most people. But hey, maybe that's what will work for me. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding these sort of vertical lines, and that's gonna make it look different enough from the rest of the rocks in the image, right? Because all the other rocks in the image are gonna have more random patterns. This one is gonna have like these vertical lines going up and down, so it's immediately gonna make it very obvious that this rock is not like the other rocks in the image. Also, you know, it's a different color, but the color might get evened out a little bit once we do color correction and stuff like that. But still, the whole idea is that this kind of, you know, these vertical lines that I'm doing help the whole thing feel like it's not the same as the other pieces of rock in the image. So, Kat, I'm considering telling Pew that we should go watch Jurassic World, whatever its name is, Dominion World something. And I was wondering, would you like me to say hello to the dinosaurs for you? Should I tell them that, you know, Kat secretly loves them and even though she outwardly says she hates the movie, I know inside she's just itching to watch it. Yeah, I'll make sure to tell them at the theater when I go. I'll make sure to let them know. Oh, last night I was reminded of you, Kat. Let me explain. Last night we were watching Pacific Rim, because Pacific Rim is a movie that everybody should watch at least a couple hundred times in their life. So anyway, last night we were watching Pacific Rim, and they were in this part of the movie where one of the characters was talking about like the kaiju and how the kaiju had already come like to our dimension in the past as the dinosaurs. That they had already tried to like come into our world in the past as the dinosaurs, but that it didn't work out. That was like a test run and it didn't work out. And as I was watching that part, my mind inevitably thought, I wonder what Kat thinks of that. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling it. This is working for me. We need to make this door, this entrance here feel a little bit more messed up, but I'm feeling it. Have you ever seen Pacific Rim, Kat? Pacific Rim, a letter from Del Toro to Ano asking him if he wants to be BBFs. The cat spilled Dan's drink and we had to rush find what box had our carpet cleaner in it. Oh, that part of unpacking. When you haven't finished unpacking, but some of it is just forced by the things that happen. How did the cats do with the travel? Or is that not a problem with your cats? If it's not, then I envy you so much. Can we make Embla a little more annoyed? Oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna have to... Let's see what I can do. The eyebrow dance. Okay. And we... they did all right. We had them in dog playpens in the back of the SUV so they could have a bit of space to run around, but not all over the car. We drugged Cinder, but Soler did great off meds. Yeah, that part of traveling honestly stresses me out so much. Okay, how about that, Cat? Perfecto. Ah. Awesome. So wait. You're at home now, right? You're not like at the office or anything. And how is the eye? How's that eye doing? Did I get the bunch of specs, by the way? Yes, I did. I'll be sitting down this weekend to go over them, and as you can see over there, wait, I'll show you on the big webcam. As you can see over there, that is my calendar, and one thing I'll be doing this weekend is pretty much scheduling the next scheduling everything. So how long do you have to wear the eye patch for? There's a jumbo of litters on your war, seems right at home. Oh man, with no straight name. That was actually a photo that Pew took of me. And we still have it there because, you know, it's not ugly, so... but yeah, that jumble of letters on the wall is what we use to make this photo. So... Wait, what? The eye patch is gone? You never actually needed it? Wait, I was here convinced that you had to wear an eye patch from now on. I even put it on one of the characters. Do you understand the disappointment that I'm feeling right now? That I even included it in the art, and now you're just telling me like, yeah, eye patch wasn't even a thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're okay, but I was told that there was an eye patch, and I feel like I've been lied to. Where are you, dude? Oh, okay. I wore it and I said R a lot. Okay. Wow. You know how many Snake Plissken jokes I got lying around just for instances of eye patch? Lately, I've been, Pew has been very, very nice to me. Well, she's always very nice to me. It's not like, oh, lately things are different and Pew is nice. No, she's always been a delight. But she's been very, very nice to me lately, and she's allowed me to make her watch a bunch of old movies, like old 90s Van Damme. Like, I've had Pew watching a bunch of Van Damme movies and martial arts films and old action movies from the 90s and stuff like that. And she's been a champ all throughout it. Like, she has sat with me and watched those movies, and either she has enjoyed them or she has been excellent at lying and making me think she enjoyed them. So it's one of those two things. But I think Escape from Manhattan might be a little bit too far. I'm not sure I can get Escape from Manhattan in there. I actually saw it last year, and it has not aged well at all. I don't know. The true test is that I'm gonna make her watch Conan. We'll see what she thinks of Conan. That is the true test. She will be evaluated after Conan, and she will be asked what the good things in life are. She knows what the good things in life are. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know about Escape from New York. And Escape from LA is... Well, Escape from LA is even rougher. Because Escape from LA has like some very, very questionable effects. Wait. You think it's Escape? Wait. You think Escape from LA aged better? Come on! Don't tell me that the surfing scene isn't like one of those things that just makes you go, "Oh wow, maybe it's better if we leave the past in the past." The surfing scene has not aged well. I don't think the surfing scene was good even 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 back when it came out. I think the surfing scene was probably bad even back then. I don't know how people reacted to it back then, but the blood of the enemies and and the screams. It's the lamentations. It's the it's all, yeah, it's to crush your enemies. But yeah, you got the idea, Pew. You got the idea. That's why I love you. Well, that's not the only reason I love you, but it's a good reason. The truth of the matter is that, and Pew can probably back me up on this, I have on several occasions asked her what is good in life, and then gone into to crush your enemies and see them driven before you and hear the lamentation of their women. like this has actually happened. So. Do you remember Man with No Screen Name? In The Postman, the one with Kevin Costner, the post-apocalyptic one with Kevin Costner. There's also a musician that plays himself. Is it also, it's not, who was it? Was it also Tom Petty or who was it? Does anybody remember? Oh, that was Tom Petty. Okay. So he just plays himself in movies. Well, he did have a very post-apocalyptic look to him, so, you know. Okay. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, man, with no screen name. So when I saw it, I was a teenager, and I remember thinking, that movie is quite good. But you know how it is. Well, that's probably one of those movies that you watch again, and you just go, what? Was I high or something? So I can't really talk about its quality, because back when I saw it, I thought it was good. The other one I have to watch again is Waterworld, because I also remember when I saw Waterworld, I thought it was good. So it's one of those movies that you have to watch to see how much you've grown as a person. And you're like, oh yeah. You watch these movies nowadays and you find yourself thinking, oh, I guess I've grown. But, you know, back then I was into all those movies. If the movie was science fiction, I was into it. That's just the way it was back then. And it still kind of is. The thing is, I love science fiction. It's my favorite genre. But the problem is that I think Netflix has been kind of messing up science fiction a little bit too much for me. So now, there used to be a time whenever I would see a science fiction movie, like, on Netflix or something, I would get excited. I would think, oh, great, you know, that's what I like. But nowadays, when I see a science fiction movie on Netflix, I just kind of go, ugh, wonder what they're doing, wonder what they're screwing up now. Because I really... Netflix science fiction movies are not the best. They are not. And one of the reasons I don't like them is because I'm not very keen on science fiction movies that don't have at least a little bit of visual spectacle. I don't know if maybe I'm too... I don't know. We can go with dumb if you want. But I enjoy, you know, highbrow, thoughtful science fiction. I loved Ex Machina and even Gattaca from way back then. But when you get those science fiction movies, I remember this one movie I saw on Netflix that was about like these people that were gonna abandon the planet, and the whole movie was basically just filmed in some like hill, who knows where here, and so they would only like refer to the idea that they were gonna leave the planet, but they never really showed anything. So it's more like just a regular story told in a science fiction concept. I don't know. I don't like it. I remember seeing it as a kid in the 90s and wondering who greenlit that film. Granted, I think it was a film with lofty ideas, but without the proper vision to carry those out. Which one are we talking about? Waterworld or The Postman? Because... Hello, Pew.
Hello, everyone.
We're almost done. Um, because when it comes to Waterworld, I've always found Waterworld very, very fascinating. Not the movie itself, but like, you know, the stories of how it got made. To me, it's the same case as uh, Blade Trinity, which is an incredibly bad movie, but sorry, somebody. To me, is like an incredibly bad movie, Blade Trinity, but it is so much fun to watch it when you know, like, all the problems that they had with the production and all the things that went wrong and all the problems with Wesley Snipes. It just becomes a fascinating movie to watch. And Waterworld is kind of the same. How's the ship looking, Kat? Are there any details I should add to this ship, or? Because right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding a little bit of dirt to it. I'll make it dirty. Right. And let's go with this one. Needs to look a bit run down, but used. But homie. Okay. You know, I need it to look like it's used and run down, but it's brand new. And I need it to look like it's you know, like really crappy, but it's super advanced. And it should look really, really dangerous, but it's a very welcoming ship. You know, the kind of ship you would take your kids to, but it's for adults. So, Okay. There we go. Wait, which one is this one? Oh, we should put this one in darken mode. There we go. And let's clean up the windows a little bit, but also get them dirtier. Then we bring in this one. Okay. Let's add some kind of damage. Cat, does the ship have a name? Does the ship have a name? Okay. Oh wow. I'm tired. Any suggest? No, I was just wondering if maybe like Boo had painted anything on the ship, you know, like on like here or something. Maybe Boo had painted something. And so I figured if the ship had a name, maybe she could paint something relative to that. It's not one of the ships in the book? Ah, okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. To have the landing gear, but we're just gonna insinuate it, not. No, I think that one is unnecessary. Kind of ruins the whole vibe of the ship. Okay. How's that? What is that in the background? Wait, what? I think here I have like the remnants of the old version of the ship there. Anyway. Like it used to have a paint job. Okay, let's see. Why don't you paint? Oh. What? Where'd it go? Okay, there you go. Do you now? So we're gonna put it on screen mode while we paint it, then we'll adjust it. Now let's put that, let's see what happens if we put it in color mode, lower that, and I think overlay is going to be the way to go. Push it up a little bit. Let's see what color goes better with the composition though. Yeah, I think that goes a lot better. Although, I like the idea of the visual relationship between... Yeah. See, what I'm doing here is that green... Well, also, and you just said that Bella's gonna love it, so definitely gonna leave the green. But the green of the ship and the green of the helmets sort of makes them... look like they have something to do with one another. You know that since they have that green, and I actually think I'm gonna maybe put some green markings on their uniforms, like on their suits, because that will kind of visually link them to the ship. very, very faded, but to kind of get that sort of green relationship between them. Okay, but it is time. So, I will be finishing this image during the weekend. Basically, what's missing on this image is polishing up the rock. The background behind the ship is probably going to be out of focus. So, you know, I don't have to kind of do a lot with the background right there. I do have to get rid, though, of this part right here, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the old ship that used to be back there. So I have to get rid of that. Sorry, I'm choking on a peanut. But yeah, basically I have to polish up the rocks. Need to add a little bit of details to the kind of hatch that we have there in the rock, and after we're done with that, do a little bit of color correction, blur out the background so that it looks like it's in the background, and that'll be it for this cover. I'm also going to add a little bit of those green markings to the suits, and that'll be it. So next Wednesday, we will be back with something new. More Vu and Embla, which are these two characters, but something new nonetheless. In any case, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for coming to this YouTube experiment. Next Wednesday, I don't know if we're going to be on YouTube or if we're going to be on Twitch. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I do thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great weekend. Sabrina, I hope you have a nice time at the movies. Did you buy the tablet or not? Or are you still kind of sitting on it? In the meantime, well, let's do the whole... I already said thank you. So I guess right now it is... well, I want to do the whole goodbye thing, but I'm kind of waiting for Sabrina to say if she bought the tablet or not. Because I'm curious. Oh, you're sitting on it. Okay, well, do let me know. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm curious. Anyway, best of luck with that. Thank you, everybody, again. You have been watching the Ministry of Abnormality Twitch live broadcast, and I have been your host, Abnormal. Today has been Friday, June 24th of 2022. I will be back on Wednesday, and Pamplona! Yes, you did come for the goodbye, but hello, man. It's so nice to see you.
Hey, Pablo!
Jamie says hello. Yeah, Jamie says hello. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. I will see you all next Wednesday. And until then, have a great weekend. Good hunting, stay naughty. And I'll see you Wednesday. I already said, whatever. Okay. Oh, wow. My back is killing me. Oh. Oh, wait. Before... Oh. Vaughn is saying hi to... Wait. Red Rock? Is that your name on YouTube? Is that your name on YouTube, Red Rock? Or are you Vaughn? Well, okay. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this YouTube thing is that I think the chat delays way too much. I think the chat is way too much delayed. I have been told that the video quality is way better. So I'm enjoying that part, but I do not like how delayed the chat is. So I'm going to have to see what I can do about that. But in any case, Vaughn, so nice to see you. I've missed you, man. Yeah, you have to come online one of these days and catch up. But yeah, I missed you, man. I missed you both. So say hi to Red for me. But that's gonna be it for me today. So goodbye again. Thank you all so much for watching. It was very nice. Seeing you all. And okay, I suck at goodbye. I really do. It's a very Latino thing.